Yeah, I saw him.
So I'm thinking, I can get rid of Fletcher now. Play Ron Payne and Cecil Middleton. Them might want to punch it and let Middleton continue to develop. Because as of right now, number 3 on the depth chart at the tackle, he's not going to see a lot of snaps and get a whole lot of progression. So, it's a delicate dance out here.
Tonight, it's Madden NFL football.
As much as I would like to have another functioning little linebacker, I'm running the 3-4 right now. I pretty much use this young 87 speed bull that I'm running around with. So he's 67, but he did what I needed him to do last game for his first start of the year. So. You know what I mean? I pretty much I typically don't trade with nobody. I rock out with whatever I got, unless it's something that really tickles my fancy. You know what I mean? That's why when you hit me, I was like, let me see what he's talking about. But I mean, I also was taking into consideration my
taken successfully.
Listen, of course not. But I mean, what am I going to do?
First carry for their fullback. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Like I said, me personally, I'm just looking for value because, like I said, I'm building for the future. So I'm not worried about, you know what I mean. I'm probably gonna win 5-6 games if I'm lucky. You know what I mean, based on the people I'm playing, the better teams they have, especially out here in the NFC. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm just on the part where I'm just gonna build it up, and. I honestly, I thought a couple people would get a lot better, but I guess based on the record, you know what I mean, they didn't give me the love that I felt I should have got.
Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I was about to say, man, I had 8 picks tonight, fucking like 2. Chin had like 4 or 5 picks, like 2 or 3 return for touchdown, and he didn't get no better.
Here's Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Still leaves him with 4th and short. Any chance you go for it?
It's definitely in the back of my mind. In fact, I've discussed it with my staff all week long, different situations that I may want to go for it. Where's the ball on the field? Do I have confidence in my trigger guy? What am I going to do? I'm also talking about my analytics department. What are the odds? If I don't get it, what's it going to do to me the rest of the game? Personally, I end up taking all that, putting it in my head, and making a decision. And you know me, I'm probably going to go for it.
Wow, you want to make an opening drive statement.
Yes, I do. Once I have the ball and I've got it on the move, I don't want to just give up that easily.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 20.
Like I said, the people I let go, they're going to fall off this year. So I'm going to be straight as far as the cap goes. So I'll be able to have some flexibility when it comes to the free agency this year.
As we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night.
But like I said, that's why I asked you about the young guys, because that's where I'm like, all right, if I'm going to play young, I'm going to need somebody young.
Run with Sanders. He gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Well, realistically, you're going to, based on your team, you know that you're going to be in contention. Me personally, looking at my team, I'm gonna be in the top 10 picks.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A good pick up there, 7 yards, and it's going to be second and goal now. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Jake Elliott to kick off for.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17.
I wouldn't try to sell off your future what you're trying to do out there. I wouldn't ask for that. So, you know what I'm saying?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up first and 10. Tua going to throw. Rolling to his right. And he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. From the gun, it's Tua. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy. Nice pickup.
That is caught inside the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Sanders. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
26, Miles Sanders, the ball.
Well, I mean, I need a person to clog up the middle this year either way.
That's a
So
gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
These two teams all tied after 1.
With the score tied 7-7.
Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as he crosses into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. On the draw, here's Sanders. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
I'm checking. I'm in the middle of the Super Bowl, bro. I got you. I'm gonna check teams.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
I'm in a second. Yeah, but I had a Super Bowl to play.
This time with Freeman. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
It's all good. As soon as I get done this time, I'm going to pull him up.
His guys will get the football back.
All right, well, I'll shoot you a text first, then if you up, just call me back.
But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Nobody's running in Philly. That's what I just heard.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
You don't
you're able
scrap
to hit a
potato.
receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Is you down on the phone?
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Come on, man.
And they'll be
Slow me
inside
up
the
so he can hit
35 now at the 34-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Mommy!
And 5 at the Eagles' 34-yard
What you doing to me?
Tua going to hand this one to Breida.
Oh, my God.
He's met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Maybe
My
I'm wrong, but it
pick.
looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to
Excuse me,
gain.
I
Seemed
burped.
like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll get this into the hands of Breida.
What? You like a stinky bird.
Browns able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards that time. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is
What you doing to
demoralizing
me?
for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
To his throw, going to find his running back, Breida. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll make it second and short.
16-yard line.
This is Breida. He'll get him inside
So,
the 15 down to the
Philly is
14-yard
the
line.
nastiest
Gain of
goddamn
just a yard, but it's a first
run stuffing
down.
team in the
Nice
goddamn
every now
league.
and then
What
in this
the?
game not to see people
What?
overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Escaping the pressure right, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
What you got? You got your mouchoir on?
Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
I like these going with time on the clock. Baby.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's not give up nothing big over the top. Let's not give up nothing big over the
The
time.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Caught by the tight end.
What? Baker, you faster than that. You better like you faster than us.
Before going out of bounds.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing
angry
band of
swerve
players
fell asleep
that's
by
putting
being
that
angry.
stereotype right on its ear.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders.
Yeah.
Running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
I didn't even see his black old self in the
We know he's an electric runner.
What you doing, Dookie? Raiders. That's all I heard. A black old shadow.
That was your suggestion.
All I heard was a black old shadow. Raiders.
We have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. second down. Here's Hurts. Sanders has it over the middle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Later, big boy. Love you.
40 ticks to go in this first half. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Look at that.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jones. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Gotta get the ball out ahead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. And that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Their 49-yard line.
I can at least get 3 right here without turning
Able
this
to
thing
get
over.
7 on that
Pressure
first
on me.
down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Tua. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Come on, man. You'll lose at least one hurt tackle. One zoom. Bum ass dick.
22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down.
Madden, what the fuck?
It's intercepted.
Way to hang it in the air, man. That's what's up. Oh, you gonna celebrate like that was you, bum ass nigga.
Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. What a moment for him, a pick 6 in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick 6s over the history of this huge game. I remember because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately,
fucking man.
Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started.
There's no pressure, and Tua hangs the fucking ball up for him.
And some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick 6 in the Super Bowl. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They run with Breida.
And
he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And gets this up across
everybody's
the
fucking stick to it.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They certainly had success throughout this
Oh, my
contest,
bad.
getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football.
So you're not going to block nobody. That's cool. That's cool, man.
Play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Are you crediting your defense?
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Throwing his Tagovailoa on
That's thick.
3rd down here.
Fletcher, Cox with the hands.
Comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Launch a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, we got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefit to that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run. Devontae Freeman. And they get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they need. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run forward with Sanders. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
I'm a firm believer in all-time highs, you know, stuff. I don't care.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead. They put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Yeah, this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
5-yard line.
Like, you're going to hold the drawback. You're going to lose it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Brandon Graham with the pick.
Intercepted for the 3rd time. 6 TDs. The big boys, big dream right there. He got to rumble and stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there? I mean, that brings people onto their feet every single time. And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point. His guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Yards on the pickup.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, to say that this has not been his game is probably a big understatement. I mean, he is all over the place. Mechanics are off, not accurate, except if you're playing on defense because they picked up a good number of passes.
Yeah, all the INTs, but they're throwing it off his back foot. Pressure coming, just chucking it downfield. He can't do that right now.
No, you can't do that at all. I think one of the hardest things for a guy having a hit like this one is to find a way to just kind of get out of it, kind of get yourself back to neutral. Because what you try and do is make even more spectacular plays to make up for it, and it usually leads to more bad ones.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
They use the fucking block you on the fucking inside. That's
The golden wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in
the
front.
fucking receiver just running somewhere else.
How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down, a run with Bruno. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Jesus, man.
Favorite target yet again. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Final minute now of the third quarter. Tua wants to throw it on second down.
So here's a perfect example. I don't call the try
It's complete.
I don't like this
Work
picture.
this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time.
At the 25-yard line.
Push up. Could have gotten it straight off that alone. But I mean, y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Like,
Here's Breida. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
alright, so 40 minutes ago.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10.
You're still in profit. Going on.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
At the 6-yard line.
Just look at a smaller time, just so I can see the picture.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida. with his third touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, it's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Ooh, you're going big. I like that.
I mean, skirt and filet at maximum.
You can't give the guy a skirt steak.
This right here.
16 out.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Alright, so I'll show you how to set alerts. I only have the free one, so I can
The
only set
Eagles offense set to begin the next drive. And the tension ratcheting up all around. A one-score game. Fourth quarter of the Super Bowl. This is what you folks came for. Every play with the potential to win or lose the title as they look to drain some time off this clock.
So you
And I'm
click on
guessing
it.
you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
This is good for me. Like, I don't mind having free because
You're taking charge.
This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive
having it right
to give up their heads, their gaps, and the offense able to get it done.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
39-yard line.
Click your sell, click your buy, whatever.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they actually need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
We're strong push to where you're thinking about selling. I would second guess selling. But if it's
Back to
up
throw
there, it's
here.
trying to get you to
They
up
set
there.
up the screen.
I'd
That's
have some
complete.
confidence in your analysis.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
That's when you're going to get a perfect entry rather than you pull out your phone.
On third down, they're drop to throw. This ball complete to Rager. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two.
Okay,
shy of the 30.
fucking-
His second catch for the Super Bowl when it's good enough for a first down.
Could just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball third down, got the big completion in the pickup, fresh set of downs. Now they got to
And defensively a backbreaker.
I realized that
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that hole with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
No time to shine. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a first down pickup of 8. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down. With whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
I thought it was going to 47. As soon as I saw it at 47, I was out. It comes to 50. I had an entry at 50. I had an entry at 49. I had an entry at 48. I had an entry at 47. Also,
they'll drop to throw.
because I was trading.
Rager with it.
The trade last night.
Completion there lines up the wash, and it'll bring up third down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. That will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They'll feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. He will be brought to clear inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped to the 17.
Their own 17-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
29-yard line.
And remember, they're out of timeouts, so he spikes it here to stop the clock.
Does anybody, at this point, anybody have any questions? Like, can I help you better understand something?
To throw is Tua. That'll be complete to Breida. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
Way to convert on 3rd down there, 21 yards the play.
That's called reading. Want to know why? I can tell you what page the patterns in the Bible are on. I can tell you what page 148 in the Kansas Bible where it says that base institutions are how we traded and where we put our stop losses.
Looking to throw it, being chased out left.
I know this. Okay? This
Madden.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Manifested the ability to
And a return out shot in midfield to the 46-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off. I don't know why we did it, but we went to their final walkthrough for some reason. And what did we see? Their last play in the walkthrough was taking a knee and celebrating winning a Super Bowl. They want that visualization. They did it for real.
Yeah, they just scripted it out. Defense can't stop the clock, and they can watch the final seconds tick.
Over here on the right-hand side. These huge candlesticks, all right? I can tell you absolutely 100% with confidence, this is, aside from the fact that if I have news that you know, something's going on with the power, if there's some horrible news, would be the only thing that would make me not take this trade. The only thing that would make me not take this trade. But this right here,
when this moment comes,
is what I call,
you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the off-season, the workouts, training camp.
Man, what's this color right here? What do I call that?
Building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy. They didn't have their share of bumps along the way. They didn't have to face some adversity in the journey. And now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off-season, they're signing their autograph with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
Called imbalance, all right? What did I tell you guys about myself? And I'm going to tell you this all the time. This is not me patting myself on the back, okay? This is me understanding that what I have on my screen.
There they are, the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gunn signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Am I going to buy it here? No. Am I going to sell this when it retests here? No. I'm waiting until the next one. And I'm going to go pop a buy right there. I'm going to be in the red for about 2 minutes. I'm going to come out. And what are we going to do? We're going to come and retest the zone. We're going to break out of it. But after we break out of it, what do we do? This right here is a stop loss hunt. This is stop loss hunt. Or Los looks at this the same way, but a little different. This right here, this is called premium pricing. This is discount, Los. Discount pricing right here. Okay, this discount pricing. Okay, orders here, whatever, picking up other orders to go. All right. Now I've told you that if it breaks a zone and it does not retest a zone on my screen, I promise you it's going to do it. I don't care if it's an hour from now. I don't care if it's 2 days from now. I don't care if it's a week from now. It's going to retest my zone. I know that. It's going to retest my zone. So we had a break over here. You see this? Didn't retest it. I could have bought right here and known with absolute assurance that I was going to smash. Take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3, and be up. And I was asleep when this happened. That's the only reason I did not take this trade. 225 pips on GJ. 0 drawdown. That's not 100% true. Drawdown, I'll tell you the risk reward. You risk 10 pips for 230.
That's 23 to 1.
23 to 1. How are you gonna lose? How are you gonna lose money taking 23 to 1 trades? You can't do it. It's not possible. Unless you put a .01 on 9 trades that you win and a .50 on the trade that you lose. Or whatever. You can't lose these trades. These are not losing trades. These are winning trades. Alright? So I could have known this, right? I could have known this. I lost a trade on GJ 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago I lost a trade on GJ. And I'll tell you why I lost the trade. I didn't go back. Okay? Here's why I lost the trade. I seen GJ come up here, wick off of it. I seen it come again in the next hour, wick off of it. I sold. Boom. Now, did I go into profit? Absolutely. I did go into profit. I moved my stop loss in profit. I woke up, got stopped out. Okay? No, I pulled half, and I actually left half in there. And I got stopped out of here. Okay? Here's why. Can somebody tell me, looking at this picture from these candles over here, based on everything that I've told you on this call, I need somebody to answer me. And I don't care if it's Will who got the information last night. I don't care who it is. I need you to understand. Why did I lose this trade trying to sell right here? And I just told you. Why did I lose the trade trying to sell right here? Fill the imbalance first. Or, in other words, if you don't get this as not imbalance, we're not going to look at it like that. How do we look at it as a retest? It never retested the zone. So when I dropped in the chat that I was looking for a sell on GJ, I told Lyndon said I'm looking for a box. Really, bro? I'm looking for a sell. I went straight to my chart and said, why does he think that this is going to buy? Now, he might have not had the same analysis as me as why he thought it was going to buy, but I could have immediately said, I'm wrong. I could have gotten a great entry down here. Now, even though I usually wait for a break and a retest, I could have said, understanding what is going to happen based on what has happened, I could have said, I'm going to buy right here. I'm going to take this trade with no drawdown. For almost 100 pips. Alright. So, that is how I understand, based on looking at it. I know what I'm looking at. Alright, I don't come to these charts and And for the most part, I don't ever say, like, I had no idea what